Hey, Lucas here. I am your Friday Squishy Trans Peep. It is week 55, and the topic is most embarrassing moments. I don't have too many, trans-related stories that are, like, really embarrassing. I've certainly had, like, moments when, like, I would be wearing my binder and, it wouldn't exactly, squish certain parts of my flab, and then things would bounce at the most awkward times, like in a moving vehicle, and, the chest would get, um, unbinded, so to say. And then it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, I can't reposition my chest fat in public in a moving vehicle. Like, that's, yeah, no. And then, back in the days when I used to pack, like, sitting down would be, like, really awkward because it's just like, okay, I don't want to sit down in a way that it looks like it's going to fall off, but I don't want to sit down in a way that it looks like I have a boner, like, even a small boner, but, yeah, that's partly why I don't pack anymore. Um, yeah, I don't really have too many embarrassing stories that, you know, I like my life is full of embarrassing things that have more to do with like my anxiety and my Asperger's syndrome than my trans things, but they're small, insignificant sort of things that I don't remember after a certain time. So, um, yeah, I guess I could share a story of something that happened last week that was just kind of awkward. I was waiting at the bus stop after I got my T-shot last Friday, and there was this van that pulled up, and there were like four white cis dudes, probably straight, in that car, and one of them talked to me and called me Miss Lady, which, you know, was just really weird. Cause like, I don't know, I was wearing jeans and like my jacket and purple shades. Like, I don't know if he got the notion that I might, you know, have been a lady because of my purple shades. It was just weird. But then like he was asking me about what kind of perfume I used, and like after that after he stopped blabbing, I very calmly but affirmingly said, I'm a guy. But then he was like asking me about what kind of cologne I used, and it was just very, very strange. I was embarrassed for him because, one, his narrow perception of what what can be perceived as gender, because being called a more feminine sort of pet name or whatever because I was wearing purple sunglasses. And, like, it wouldn't have mattered to me if it was coming from someone I know in jest, but the way that he was saying it, the tone was very patronizing, sort of like talking down to me in a way that some cis guys talk to women, and it's definitely embarrassed for him now that I think about it. So I'm sharing somebody else's embarrassing story, but they don't even know it because it's their norm, but my what the fuck, this is a total face palm kind of story. Yeah. Um, my life is a big spectacle of embarrassing moments. I don't know. Um, I my voice cracking moments is embarrassing sometimes, but other than that, there's not really too much to say on the topic, so I'll leave it from there. Um, yeah, this is Lucas, your Friday Trans Ball of Fluff. Fluff? Fluff, fluff, fluff. Friday Trans Ball of Fluff, and I will see you next week. Hopefully, y'all have a good weekend, and for those who celebrate Independence Day, learn up on the history of why this country has never been free. Do this as a favor for me, please. So, yeah. Other than that, catch you later.